seeking the truth, then we shall reveal it to you. Millennia ago, when the Child of Chaos waged his devastating war against the world, you were present. When Inquietum ravaged the material plane and reduced countless lives to ashes, you were present as well.
And that day, when the leader of the rebellion stormed in and confronted the mother of dragons, you were present too! Have you forgotten? It was our grand design! The mother of dragons should have met her demise that very day!
Delusional fools. The insolent rebel who once attempted to claim my life. With my very own hands, I had his soul torn asunder in the end. Do you finally remember? Child of Chaos? Thou hast recovered all thy memories, Child of Chaos. It is time to meet thine other half. He is hidden in thy shadow, tucked away in thy heart. Now go, into the water, into the dream. Step beyond the veil.
Well, who do we have here? A lost corpse, a devourer of time, or the principal culprit behind all disasters? The river winds and meanders and flows back to its source. You have escaped to this place once more, but hasn't every path that could be traversed already been crossed? Hasn't everything that could have happened already occurred? You chase after the future, yet you are constantly confronted by a past you have never experienced. By a self that no longer exists. You seek answers, yet you find puzzles. You desire finality, but you return to the beginning. How tragic. How comedic. Look at you, such a natural actor. Hypocrisy is your greatest gift. You've busied yourself collecting sparkling little stones, delivered letters with no recipients, and saved a deer that perished because of you. All for some meaningless promises and souvenirs. You have killed many dragons. So many more than you could scarce imagine. You stripped them of their sanity and utterly destroyed their pride. You made them into slaves, into fuel for war. Perhaps you'll melt the snow-capped mountains and boil the oceans, then pickle the surviving islands with the salt of those boiled remains. This way, nothing will ever resist your will again, if you so desire. A tormented body decayed into a pool of twisted flesh. A swollen womb giving birth to an infinite number of unfortunate souls. Lambs are sacrificed to the butcher as victims bow to their malefactors. Whose handiwork is this absurd play? You're probably thinking, but what care of this is mine? But all truths are twisted, and time is a loop. This moment salvages all that lies ahead, and your former self questions the words of the present. How could you say it bears no relation? You dare assume the Dark Lady shall leave you be. She makes you think you're a hero and uses you to destroy yourself. Now, do you still want to strike at your other half? Your alternative ego? The Child of Chaos.
You're finally here. From the beginning of your long journey, I've been here waiting for you. I am your other half, your past and your future. I am you. The world calls us the Child of Chaos. The Dragon Queen tore our soul apart, but we are destined to be one again. As long as chaos still exists in this world, the Child of Chaos will never perish. Everything will merely disperse, and then coalesce again. Since you have reclaimed the scattered fragments, let us reunite into wholeness. Indeed, you do have a different story to tell each time. Yet all cast stones must eventually fall. What repeats endlessly is the recurrent cycle of fate itself. You are the agent of chaos, a subverter of worldly order, and also a hybrid of order and chaos. A child cast out by their mother. The world has been fooled by the Dragon Queen for far too long. All existence is a lie. All sparks are bound to be extinguished. And all order is fleeting. We must kill the Dragon Queen, overthrow this twisted order, and build a genuine world. Order. That's just blind faith in authority, and mindless obedience to the past. Ruthless laws rule the world, with no regard for the tiny beings that inhabit it. Since existence itself is spurious, it is meaningless. Only in a new world of chaos can all things truly come into being. The one who gave birth to you. The one who tore you apart. The one who abandoned you. The one who guided you here. Mother of dragons. And the dragon god, Tiamat. We haven't succeeded yet. But one day, we will kill the Dragon Queen. It's ridiculous how you attempt to view the Dragon Queen through a mortal lens. Her offspring are no more than tools for her to maintain her position. Merely silent sacrifices under her rule. She sent you here only because she cannot kill us. She wants us to kill each other. You still don't understand. Fate is a circle. It's not only the past, but also the future. It may take you a mere moment to make your choice, but this path is eternal. Even if you continue moving forward, you will always end up returning here. Now, you have gathered all the shards. Come, let us fuse together as one, and be whole again. Abandon this short and insignificant life. Return to your true and eternal destiny. You've been deceived by the Dragon Queen for too long. So much so that you try to reject fate in vain, striving desperately to deny your own self. Yet, where can you go? There is no way forward, only the black tide of nothingness. In this black tide, you will devour me, or else I shall devour you.
Deplorable people, to be so bewildered by chaos. Revenge. Revenge. I can foresee it. The end is nigh. I can foresee it. The end. Listen, deplorable people.
Obey the command of chaos.
In the endless darkness, you fall downward. You hear a soft sigh, and a mysterious force pulls you out of the planar rift.
Thou hast come before me once again, my child. As expected, thy defeated thine other half, recovering thy complete self. Yes, thou art my offspring, but within thee flows the blood of another, a lineage from chaos, imbued with the inquietum by which thou wert birthed. Thousands of years ago, thou set upon thy path of betrayal, allying thyself with the silent gods of the planar rift. Thou wert determined to subvert order across all planes, making chaos the master of it all. Thy legions occupied the Chaos Universum, triggered madness in the dragons, and swept up the world in war. It finally culminated in an assassination attempt on my life. When that failed, I rent thy soul in twain with my very own hands. Thy legions occupied the Chaos Universum, triggered madness in the dragon. Through the power of belief, thy body was reconstructed and reborn. One half inherited thy former powers and thoughts. The other half, devoid of memories, believing thyself to be ordinary. By gathering the child of Chaos's fragments, thou gradually regained thy memories and power, which consequently revived thine other half. That was when I intervened and guided thee to confront him. In your battle, the power unleashed by the Child of Chaos destroyed the planar boundary. As you fell through the planar rift, you got swallowed by chaos energy. I sent thee back to the planar boundary, the Chaos Universum, where thy journey once began. Throughout the journey, thou hast already proven thyself through action. Chaos is timeless and inextinguishable, and the same is true of the Child of Chaos. He is entwined with thy soul, residing therein. He never vanished. Thy two halves merged into one, and so became whole. Thou, myself, this world, they are all real in this very moment, are they not? Do not truth and falsehood, good and evil, chaos and order guide all things in the world, leading to their successive rise and fall? Is chaos itself not a part of this world? But what of those who doubt reality? To what faith can they cling? Naught but empty words. Thou canst now continue thy journeys and adventures in this world. My gaze shall yet be upon thee, watching as thy new tales unfold. I pray that hereafter, thou shan't choose to oppose order.